Welcome back everyone to speedrunning SE2. The last few episodes have been absolutely insane. I'm getting better and better with Protoss and Zerg, getting so many cool cheeses on the board, and today we're gonna continue doing just that. Let's begin. First game of the day against a Grandmaster Zerg, an Ancient Cistern. Let's see. And we got Terran, alright. Now guys, I feel like there was a cheese that was very highly requested for a long time, and I don't think I ever actually did it. I might have done it once, but I don't really remember. So I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna be doing the most brutal of cheeses, the Proxy 4 racks. This is the cheese. Actually, I made a guide on this at some point. This is, yeah, I'm gonna be very brutal about it. The lowest skill cheese you can do, but yet you can beat everyone in the world with it. And I mean literally everyone. I have beaten the world champion with this build. You can also lose to everyone with it, so use it at your own risk. But I'm gonna go for a Proxy 4 racks. Absolutely ridiculous build. I think on paper it's not supposed to be that good, but somehow it still works a decent amount of the time. So let me explain the basics here, right? There is absolutely no follow-up, first of all. You cannot afford even an orbital command, because you're proxying 4 barracks. You have to proxy it early, or else your cheese doesn't make a lot of sense. You don't have SCVs, you don't have gas. If your attack fails, you lose. But the attack does hit brutally strong. Now the point is you get 11 SCVs on your main base exactly, so I'm gonna make one more. And then I will have enough to, you know, consistently build Marines. And then I'm gonna wait a little bit and hit with one big punch. That's basically the strategy. Now, if something like this is found, it's not very hard to defend. Because like I said, there's no follow-up. Zerg could quite literally defend this on one base, and they're gonna be completely fine. Normally, Zerg wants to defend the natural, keep their hatchery alive. Zerg always wants to be up in expansions, right? But here, they can give up the expansion, go for one base roach, make a spine crawler, and they're completely fine. So that's why it's a little bit further away. Normally, if you do a proxy racks, you might want to build it here, because the natural is going to be here. But with a proxy 4 racks, keep your distance, guys, because you do not want to be seen. Now, I do remember, I did this build in speedrunning SE2 in the first season of it. This is basically the second season. I want to say maybe that's already 2 years ago at this point that I did my first speedrunning SE2 episodes, and I quit it for a long time. I do remember using it in one of the first episodes, so there is that. But since then, I don't think I have used it. Maybe my memory is serving me wrong, though. You guys are out there like, Mark, come on, you literally did this yesterday. That's probably not true, but you guys know what I mean. I have 5 Marines, and now it's time to go. This cheese is... Oh, there's an Overlord. Should we kill the... Actually, I could kill the Overlord pretty fast, I think. I'm just gonna go for it, just because it might help me out a little bit. Maybe it's gonna prevent him from knowing how many barracks I have exactly, but at this point, he should already be sacking the natural anyway. Now, I think this was perfect. Yeah, he's not making any links from this. I can only imagine that means... Oh, he actually finished the queen. That is usually a little bit of a mistake. Let's try and find that queen. So we're gonna kill the queen very fast here. That's gonna be a nice pick-off. And then we can just go ahead and kill these Zerglings. Oh, he's actually going to come with the drones. Okay. Interesting choice here. He does have a lot of Zerglings finishing in those eggs, but I just don't think he has the link count to beat this right now. It's just going to be a little bit of a waste that he pulled those drones down. And the most simple of cheeses seems to be incredibly effective. He does have... Oh, he does have a couple spines. Okay. Let's keep that in mind. He does have a couple spines. So I'm going to have to go in and finish him 100%. If you don't win the game right away, then you have lost. So I'm gonna kill those Zerglings here really fast. Keep in mind, I can dodge the spine crawler still. I can also go behind the mineral line here. And if all he has is a queen, he wasn't mining for a while. I'm just gonna be able to target his drones down from here. Oh, he has roaches. That means I do have to go for it instantly. Can I get the queen at least? Okay, the queen goes down. He doesn't have a lot of workers, guys. This is crazy. This might be... I said it had no follow-up. I mean, we're doing speedrunning SE2. We actually don't have a follow-up. But this might be the first realistic scenario I've ever played with this build where I could go into a macro game, because I think my opponent has 5 drones. I mean, I have 11 workers, guys. I could make an orbital here in transition. This is crazy. I even mentioned in the intro, you can't transition from this bot. I think this time I could. If I played this in a tournament, for example, I would transition. Now, I'm going to go with the SUVs here because keep in mind, you know, normally I pull them at 6 minutes, but here I need to finish the game anyway. It's not like, I know I could make more depots and stuff, but it's probably not quite it. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's waiting up the ramp. So far, he saw me move out with my SUVs, but he has only made drones. I can guarantee it. If you're 5 drones, you have 2 spine crawlers. You're not going to be making any armor units. It looked like he only had 1 roach. If he had 5 roaches here, this should be scary. Roaches are very good against this type of attack because they just tank, but I can guarantee you, yeah, exactly. There's not a single unit that was built here. He's going to lose all the drones. He's going to lose the spine crawlers quite easily. And there you go. We have done it with the most brutal cheese ever, guys. If you ever want to beat a Zerg that's way better than you do this. It doesn't get any easier. You don't need a lot of strategy. You can just copy this one by one. The only thing that's a little bit challenging is the Marine SCV micro. You might not be able to do that as well as me, but strategically you can copy this. Let's go to game number 2. Game number 2 against a 6k Terran. All right, that's going to be a pretty tough challenge. I think our MMR is roughly the same. I'm also 6k, and we got Zerg. Now, in the past 3 episodes, we've been, I want to say, even obsessing over our link drill build, right? But today, I think I might return. I'm going to tell him I'm Zerg because he will scout the latest. I think I'm going to return to my Spine Crawler Rush. I've always wanted to execute Spine Crawler Rushes against high MMR Terrans. Your neighbors don't trust me. I'm not sure about that one. I've always wanted to execute my Spine Crawler Rush against high level Terrans, and when I get the opportunity, I would like to actually make use of that. So here we go. It's obviously going to be very, very difficult. He is a very high MMR Terran. He is actually... I don't think we've beaten him in our challenges, but he has beaten us in our challenges. So, yeah, definitely going to be a tough one here. Now I'm going to go for the 17 hatchery instead of the 16. I just hope he doesn't scout really early. That's the problem. Sometimes I start doubting, should I really have called myself don't trust me? And the answer is yes, because it's funny, right? But realistically here, if he scouts early, he could have seen this drone and just stopped everything before it even began. Now, it doesn't look like that is actually the case, so that's nice for us. Hatchery is going to go down. Going to make the gas instantly. Because I've noticed I delayed my gas a few times in the past spine rushes, and then my speed would finish just like a few seconds later, which is not the biggest deal, but sometimes I missed out on surrounds because of it. So, there we go. I think I'm going to make... Is it 3 or 2? I think I'll just make... Yeah, I'll just make 3 drones. It's going to be fine, I think. And then... Oh, the SCV is coming already. Oh, no. The SCV is way too fast, I think. Are we going to be able to dodge that? The answer is no. Oh, that is very unfortunate. I'm going to have to go here and wait for him to go up in our main base, unfortunately. Let's see. I'm just going to wait to see him. He's still not up in the main... Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. He did scout, I think, a little bit earlier than normal. And that means that, yeah, we had to delay the spine crawlers for a little bit. Maybe we're still going to be in time, actually. Maybe it's not the biggest deal. Now, I need to keep my Overlord close, of course. So I can get vision on the high ground. There we go. He is making a wall off, which means he's probably not making a bunker right here. You can't actually see with the vision of the hatchery, but it doesn't look like it is the case. Let's get those up. Get a double spine crawler rush as well, and make Zergling speed. Now, I'm curious what his response is going to be, because this is... I'm not quite sure if he literally is, but he might be the highest Terran we've played against with the spine crawler rush. Maybe he barely isn't. And now he's going to see this. He's probably not going to go for those spine crawlers. Let's see, I do have an Overlord. Maybe I can bait him out with the Overlord. Ah, he went Reactor first. I always tell you guys, that might be the best response. I really like Reactor first myself. There we go, we have a couple Zerglings. I guess he's probably going to go for a tank behind this. I might actually have to make another Overlord. There we go. And then the Spine Crawlers are going to come in. I'm not even sure if I need Creeper, actually, because it does look like there's a lot of creep already. Come here, Mr. Spine Crawler. You too, please. There we go. His factory only just finished. He's only just making a tech lab, actually. This might not be that bad. He does have so many freaking Marines, though. Let's see. Can we actually break this? He's targeting the Zerglings so far, not the Spine Crawlers. Like, the thing is, I need to... Wait, the bunker gonna go down? He doesn't realize, guys. The bunker is gonna fall. Oh, he was too late on that. And now my Spine Crawlers have free reign here. I'm gonna be able to kill the depot. I'm actually gonna inject instead. And now we're gonna walk up here. Here we go. He doesn't have that much. I just need to make sure to burrow these spines. Can this one burrow? There we go. This one doesn't have a spot yet. Oh, that sucks. Oh man, I really thought I would be able to burrow here. Now it's gonna be a little bit late. He's gonna get on top of the spine. We have a few more Marines. Oh no! Have we lost because there was no place to burrow for my spine? I can't believe it. Is that what's gonna cost us this game? I really hope it isn't, but it's looking like it, guys. I really thought there was room for 2 spines, but there was only room for 1. And that's gonna cost us this game. And oh, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am quite sad about this one. I really thought we would be able to win here. It looked really promising for us. The reactor first does look really strong, like I said. But if there was room for the second spine, I think we're just gonna break him there. But oh man, really good defense by him, though. We do have to admit that, of course, but yeah, I would have really loved to be able to beat him. Such a high MMR player with this. Now, he knows I have a little Zerglings. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. There is so many freaking Marines there. Maybe together with the Broodlings we can. Here we go. I'm going to try to go in. I am getting on top of the Marines somewhat, but the tank target fire on the Queen is really good. And there we go. GG, well played. And oh, man. That was a disaster. I do want to go back. I do have to admit, guys, he had so many Marines. I'm not convinced we are winning here anyway. Yeah, he does have 8 Marines against only 12 Lings, but the second spine would have made such a big difference. But yeah, I guess you can't win them all. I mean, shout out to him for going for the reactor first. He played it very safe. He played it very smart. He delayed. He could have repaired the bunker a little bit probably, but yeah, he just played very well. He didn't make mistakes on the micro. I feel like his Marines were stronger than the other Terrans we played against, and that just because he microed them very well. It is what it is. We get a loss in game 2 with an amazing strategy. We'll get him next time. Let's go to game number 3. Alright, game number 3. We're playing as Skillus. Maybe he's even streaming, actually. Like, he knows who we are, so this is gonna be quite the match. Random against random. How am I supposed to choose a random player that knows who I am, guys? This is gonna be weird as hell. I mean, I'm definitely gonna go for a proxy hatch, I think, because that might be the only cheese I know how to make work against every race after my very long series. But this is gonna be a good one, guys. I really hope he's not Protoss. In case you guys didn't know, Skillus is like the 3rd best Protoss in Europe or something, so if he got Protoss, we're not going to be having a good time, I can tell you guys that much. I've actually played against this Terran before on this account in this challenge, and I think we beat him with a Thor rush, so he's going to expect something really silly, that I can tell you for sure. Now, I don't know what race he is, I also don't know what proxy hatch to go for. Now, I'm definitely going to send my drone in. Maybe we'll find a hatchery, let's see. Is there going to be a hatchery here? That would be very funny. Let's see. Okay, there's no hatchery. What are we playing against then? Let's find out. We're playing against Terran. Okay. Well, then... you know, I would love to go for my macro proxy hatch here, but I can't because it's speedrunning SE2. Oh, that is unfortunate. I guess we're going to get our rematch. From the last game, at least. We failed the Spinecrawler rush, but I really want to make it happen. I want to prove to you guys that the rush is so strong. I always said, this rush, honestly... it can beat a pro player. Now, the last game definitely didn't prove that. Because Nikarok, I wouldn't quite consider him a pro player. He's very good, but not quite pro player level. So the last game did not get any closer to me proving that. But maybe this game... well, technically, if we win this game, we have beaten a pro player. Even if it's his off race. So if we think about it. I never lied, guys. No, but seriously, this is going to be a very complicated match. Wait, where exactly is that SCV going? Okay, oh, look, this is perfect. We're going to be able to dodge that SCV and just get our workers across without being seen. Way faster than the last game, which is nice. Because I think the spine crawlers were like a few seconds late last game. Not much. Not really super meaningful, but they were a few seconds late. Now, let's see what we have over here. He's probably seen our hatchery by now, right? Let's see. Oh, he went for a reactor first too, man. What is with these smart players? Guys, I hate it when my opponents play smart, okay? Why are you guys playing reactor first like this? Like, come on. Straight up not cool. So let's get the spine crawlers up. I can pull these out of gas because speed is about to be ready. There you go, 100 gas mined. And then the links are going to run across the map. Now, I am a little bit scared to play against reactor first, I have to say. Mostly because we got owned hard in the last game, and I don't want it to happen again. These links are going to finish in time to attack this marine, I think. This could be very good for us, by the way. Because that marine might die. If you get even one marine, that's going to be massive. There you go. First marine is going to die. Second marine is going to be damaged. Can we get in? Okay, not quite. Oh, we're going to get another marine. What a beautiful start, guys. This could not have been any better. Especially, I'm going to get the tumor here. And this bunker is even going to be denied, I believe. I'm going to make another overlord. And I'm going to make another queen, actually. Let's see. We can just walk the queen up, maybe do some damage. I mean, the bunker's going to get killed. Now, what I'm scared of is that they can still snowball a little bit too much in the marine count from the reactor first. That is what happened last game. I feel like last game the micro wasn't bad. Obviously, the spines being burrowed on the high ground would have been super nice. But I really don't think it was bad. So now we got this. Link speed is a little bit late this game, seems like. And now I'm going to move up to the high ground. There we go. I'm gonna try to burrow those both in range. Actually, I might be blocking my own links with this one. Let's see, I'm just gonna go for it here. Oh, that second spine might not be in range, actually. So I think I'm gonna go for the SCVs instead. That seems like a smarter choice here. Let's go. I'm making another creep tumor as well. Oh, these two marines are toast for sure. That's gonna be super nice, killing those two marines off. I got a few links in the base. I got another Queen as well, which is really nice. That's something I forgot to do last game. And now we can go for the Marines. That Cyclone is toast. All the Marines are gonna die. The Cyclone is gonna die, and we have done it. And I spoke the truth, guys. You can beat pro players with the Swine Wars. Now, obviously, Skillis is a pro. Protoss are not a pro Terran. But there we go. I'm happy that we got our revenge from the last game, because we lost with the Spine Wars. This game, it looked very strong. And yeah, obviously, we did have a very good start. Like I said, with this build, you want to snowball the Marines. He wasn't able to, because he lost a few. He was a little bit too overconfident going out on the low ground, lost a few Marines, and then it's already a lot easier. It was a very fast episode. All the games were like 4 minutes, I think, but I enjoyed it. I hope you guys had a good time. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Adios.